Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. I'm really starting this YouTube channel to level up my communication, and also I think I know a lot of things that will help a lot of people. I am a teen mother to a 5-year-old boy. He recently started kindergarten, and I realized after dropping him off to his first day, I spent the last 4 years preparing him for future that I completely forgot about myself. And I also realized that I wasted a lot of precious time in my life. I was wasting a lot of time. Just putting my all into relationships that don't even fucking matter. They didn't last. I really feel like all that time I spent putting into other people around me, I could have been putting into myself. It's okay to have a good heart and want to love people and help people out, but at the same time, when you are down bad and low and sad and all the way out the way, who's going to be there for you? But it took me losing someone that I loved at the lowest part of my life for me to really begin to understand how deep this shit goes. I was sleeping in my car with my son, alone. No one to give me advice, no one to help me out. And though that could have been a traumatizing experience, I took that as motivation and fuel to get my shit together. I do deal with depression. I used to deal with anxiety also, but I was able to get past anxiety on my own. But depression is a bitch, and I deal with that shit every day. So today's YouTube video, we're going to talk about how to change when your life and your mental and everything else does not look how you want it to. We can't be sad and depressed. Oh, I didn't make enough money. Oh, I'm not where I want to be in life. That's pointless. All that time we're spending laying down sad, not washing your ass, not brushing your teeth, being quiet to yourself is being wasted. You're literally wasting your time. I honestly believe the first part in changing is acceptance. You need to accept the position that you're in. What are you doing whenever you wake up? What are you telling yourself in your mind? Who are you involved with? What purpose are you fulfilling right now in your life? Evaluate yourself. You cannot reroute your life if you don't know where you're starting from. It is okay to reminisce and think and look back as long as you don't get stuck. But don't use your time of reflection as a means to judge yourself and beat yourself down. Things that you were doing wrong in your life, whether you're not treating people well, you smoking too much, you drinking too much, you getting angry at every single little thing, do not worry about other people judging you. Do not judge yourself. And if you are gonna judge yourself, do it in a way where it helps you the fuck out. Other than that, anything that's not going to be beneficial to your health, happiness, and growth, kick it out the motherfucking door. Take it out of your head. If it's not going to help you, don't entertain it. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. For the most part, I'm listening to rich people. And on the other hand, I'm listening to a lot of success stories from women like me, single moms, Black success stories. One similarity I realized between both was people who believe in them. I personally felt very hopeless and like no one believed in me. A lot of people had access to education. They have older people in their family who talk to them and support them and tell them things that they should be knowing. When you do not have that, it is okay. God says, seek first the kingdom and all else shall be added. But I take that too to navigate real life. If I want to better my mental health, I'm going to watch psychology videos. I'm going to listen to professors, lectures. I'm going to deep dive into a certain thing so that way I can learn about it and apply what I learned to my life. There's 12 months in a year. Half of a year is 6 months. And here you are right now. If we just think about it like that. A lot of people set goals for themselves that are completely unrealistic. They might go strong for a month and then just completely fall off for the whole entire rest of the year, looking 6 months from now. Once you get through the first 6 months, you can get through the rest 6. The last 8 months of my life have been hell because I chose to sit in my emotion rather than face and do what I need to do to get to where I want to be. Use your mistakes as learning opportunities. And just because you failed, it doesn't mean everything stops right there. Seen this, what would you call it? What do you call it? Basically, what I'm trying to say is when you set yourself up for success, you're automatically agreeing to change. Your failure is God's way of letting you know that you went the wrong way. When you change, when you do something new, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be successful the first time. Give yourself grace. You're going to fail. And when you fail, you're not going to sit down and go, oh, I'm a loser, I suck at life, I'm a caveman. What are you getting out of that? There's been so many times where I've been like so down bad and depressed, and I just did not want to go to work. And I got fired. You need to allow yourself space to fail. Failure is an important part of growing. It is an important part of changing. Though we really want to see that finish line, there are obstacles along the way. And if you trip, it's okay because you can get back up and keep going. You might not be first place. You might be second or third, but you better take it and celebrate that because you worked hard for that spot. Okay, we take in what went wrong. We reflect, right? We let it go. We take those lessons out. We keep moving forward. And you don't complain. Manager does not care that something inconvenienced you on your way to work. All your manager cares about is that you got your ass to work and you're doing your job. Your manager has their own problems to handle. If you complain often about things that happen to you or around you, my best piece of advice is to stop. You're spending all of that energy getting worked up and upset about things that won't matter from 5 years from now. And not only are you wasting your time talking about it, you're wasting other people's time talking about it. Complaining is not going to help you. Now, maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm an asshole for saying that. Maybe I should be more caring as to why Suzanne was inconvenienced on the way to work, but at the same time, time and place. When a child first learns how to walk, they fall, they hit their head. My son, he was going down the stairs in the carport, brick stairs. He was about to step onto some really hard cement, and he just lunges forward. I mean, my baby head bounced off the cement like a motherfucking basketball, and I said, oh my gosh. I was so scared for him as his mother, as his guardian. I didn't even want to let him walk on cement ever again. I didn't. It said boom, boom. I thought my baby was done for. I thought he was... when I tell you, I was so scared, took him to the hospital, everything. He was fine. He just had a slight concussion. Just a slight concussion. It was nothing. But in the moment, it felt so scary. It felt like I just watched someone get pushed off a cliff. That same example happens for us in adulthood, except it might not be as dramatic and we might not be bouncing our heads off the cement like a fucking basketball. It just happens in other ways. If no one has told you yet, I believe in you, you're doing a good job, and keep doing what you know is right. Allow seeds of positivity and wisdom to be planted in your life. Water them and watch them grow. I hope you have a great day. Bye.